Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix One. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Alright, as should be apparent, this is a promo reveal. The new promo is called Front Court or Back Court. Front Court or Back Court. Have we had anything that sounds like that before? Let's see. Alright, so front court or back court. As you can see here, we've got 493s, Timmy Duncan, David Robinson, Isaiah Thomas, and Joe Dumars. Obviously, your front court masters are Duncan and Robinson, and your back court masters are Isaiah Thomas and Dumars. So what it says here is we're going to play through front court or back court by collecting front court points and back court points in events to earn front court or back court players. Turn the 87 overall front court and back court players into sets to earn 93 overall masters. So here is our Grandmaster. It is a style select 95 overall John Havlicek. They called him Hondo. They called him the Houdini of the hard court. John Havlicek was a great player, and everybody just hold on till we see his stats before you make any conclusions, all right? Front court or back court Grandmaster Havlicek with a gold position inside scoring boost. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn in the 493 overall front court and back court masters in sets to collect the 95 overall John Havlicek of your preferred style. And it tells us that we will get offers in the store to help us earn 95 overall John Havlicek. Okay, so this is the promo format or the promo event, and it should look fairly familiar to you. This is the same format as Duncan Spice Latte and as Naughty or Nice, the Christmas promo. So this should be pretty easily grindable, no money spent to the Grandmaster. This is not a hard grind, it's a daily grind. You grind all the events and you go from there. So what it tells you is we're going to start by claiming a front court or back court player to unlock that side. So if you choose the front court player, you'll unlock the left side. So for instance, if you claim front court, when you start claiming players in sets, make sure you claim a back court player, because that ought to open up the right side of the map, okay? I'm telling you guys stuff you already know, but Duncan Spice Latte and Naughty or Nice, those were grindable, no money spent. In those events, they were pretty long. In my opinion, they were too long because everybody was getting the Grandmaster in, 5-6 days. So I don't know how long this event is going to be. Let me say that again. I don't know how long this event is going to be, but I'm thinking maybe it will be 7 days. So if you see it drop tomorrow at 7 days, there's nothing to panic about. I think everybody who wants to get the Grandmaster in this promo is going to be able to get the Grandmaster in this promo. So here we go. Team Front Court. Play front court events to earn front court players and front court points to work your way toward the 93 overall front court masters. And obviously your front court is your bigs, and that's Tim Duncan and the Admiral David Robinson, as you see right there. On the other side of the map, we're going to play backcourt events to earn backcourt players and backcourt points, and we will work our way towards the 93 overall backcourt masters. And again, as you can see here, that's Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. This screen is simply highlighting the little symbol that takes us into sets, and it's telling us that we will earn all 5 87 overall front court players or 5 87 overall backcourt players. We will turn them into sets for a select of the respective 93 overall front court or backcourt master. And then ultimately we're going to turn in all 4 of those 93 overall front and backcourt masters for a select of a 95 overall Grandmaster John Havlicek in style select with a boost. So we're going to go to some of the sets. This should look pretty familiar to you as well. This is the small front court exchange. So we're going to have sets for front court and back court. We're going to have small front court exchanges for a lesser amount of points, and then we're going to have large front court exchanges. So here it looks like any old 73 to 81s are going to get you a certain amount of points. I'm not sure what that is. And then here's an example of the large exchange. This is the large front court exchange. And any 12 73 to 81s is going to get you a larger amount of front court points, right? As we get points, as we progress, we're going to start grabbing some 84 cards. We're going to turn those in 6 at a time. We're going to have a select, in this case it's the front court, of one of the 87 masters, 5 of which we're going to need to claim one of the 93 masters. So here you can see the 87s that are going to go into the 93 select set. This is for the front court master select, so it's Duncan or Robinson. We've got 87 Chris Bosh, 87 Robert Parrish, 87 Larry Bird, 87 Paul Pierce, and 87 KG. Now we've moved on to the backcourt. You're going to get a certain number of points when you turn in any old 73 to 81 card into this set here, just like with the backcourt. And just like with the backcourt, you're going to turn 12 in, I assume, to get a larger number of backcourt points. So here's the 87 overall backcourt player select. You're going to turn 6. I assume they're going to be the same as the front court select. You can't see it here, but it looked like they were 84s. You're going to turn them in for a player select of an 87. And you get 5 of those. In this case, we've got Vince Carter, Brody, Russell Westbrook, Ray Allen, Dame Dalla, and I can't read it, but I'm certain that is the Iceman, George Gervin. So all 5 of those will get you a Dumars or a Thomas. This will be repeatable, so you can grab the other one after you've gotten the first one. In addition, we have wild cards. So the front court wild card is an 89 Karl Malone. The back court wild card is an 89 Clyde Drexler. And you're going to claim them with 30 of the sideline tokens. This is really important because these 89s should go in any one of these slots, right? But just make sure you're picking the front court or the back court one, right? Because this is the back court. That means Karl Malone will not go into this set, but Clyde Drexler will, and then vice versa with the front court master select and the wild cards. So again, these are wild cards and these are important, right? Then we get to our set for the style select 95 overall John Havlicek. We're going to be putting all 4 of the 93s in here. If this is like past events with this promo format, so we're talking about Duncan Spice Latte and Naughty or Nice, we will get these 93s back. So here is a screenshot that just shows us the progression. You know, you've got front court points, back court points. Let's see, your front court is blue, your back court is pink. So you're going to use those points to claim 84 to 87 front court or back court cards. You're going to turn those in to claim the 93 Masters, and then obviously we turn the 93 Masters in to claim 95 Grandmaster John Havlicek. Here we're just taking a look at the backcourt milestones. There will be backcourt milestones and front court milestones. So it tells us what we already know. We're going to earn backcourt points to earn sideline tokens, 73 to 81 players, front court or backcourt player packs, and 87 overall backcourt player select packs used to earn the 95 overall Grandmaster John Havlicek in Style Select. This is the back half of the backcourt milestones. So the store doesn't look complete here, obviously, but it looks like once a day for $200 NBA cash, which is not a bad deal. We're going to get 1,000 of the front court and 1,000 of the back court points. So we also have some packs for the sideline tokens. Remember, these are the tokens that go into the 89 wild card sets. So these are very valuable. You're also going to get these as you progress through the milestones. But each day we can claim 10 of these, 1 each for 150 NBA cash, or 1 each for 30,000 coins. So in order to get 10 a day, it's going to be 300,000 coins. That's your choice to make if you have the coins, but these tokens are very valuable, and for 4,500 NBA cash, you can also purchase one of the 89 wildcard players. Looks like you can do it up to 4 times. Now clearly there's going to be more offers in the store, you know, starter packs, that kind of thing. This is not final. And just like Duncan Spice Latte and what was it, Naughty or Nice, we have the achievements, so you're going to be able to get a bunch of these tokens that we need in order to claim the wild cards. So you can pretty safely assume that you're going to be able to claim that at least 3 times, right? At least 3 times if you purchase the packs in the store and you complete these achievements. It's time to move on to some stats. Here is our 93 finesse power forward, Tim Duncan. We're not going to do a thorough analysis of the stats, but I mean, his inside offensive scoring and his rebounding looks very good. Defense looks very good. His box out is good. Yeah, this is a Tim Duncan card. It's gonna be a good card. Every Tim Duncan card is OP. That's just the way it is. I'm happy with that. Tim Duncan is one of my all-time favorite players. I mean, how can you not like this guy? He had the attitude, he had the work ethic, and he had the skills. David Robinson, you know, another guy exactly like Duncan. He had the attitude, the work ethic, and the skills. His rebounding looks good, but not as good as Duncan's, 93s and 91s. His inside offensive game, you know, it's all right. Let's look at his defense, 89 on ball, 93 block. So yeah, he looks pretty good there on ball and block. And you know, he's got some post presence on offense and defense, and his box out is fine. So that's pretty much it for David Robinson. Isaiah Thomas, a 6'1" point guard, power game style, very fast, overall pretty good athleticism stats. His outside shooting, boy, a 92-3, but then look at that contested and touch. Yikes, right? His inside offensive game's all right, and of course his playmaking stats are very good, and his defensive stats are decent, right? They're at least decent. Going on to Joe Dumars, a strategic shooting guard at 93 overall. Pretty nice athleticism stats, decent inside offensive game, and some pretty darn good outside shooting stats. His defense stats look pretty good, box out looks good, his playmaking stats look good, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Joe Dumars. And here is your 95 Style Select John Havlicek with a +2 gold inside scoring boost to position. This is interesting. You know, I don't ever remember getting a John Havlicek Master where I looked at it and thought, wow, this looks pretty good by the stats, by the attributes, but wow, this looks pretty good by the stats, by the attributes. He has very nice athleticism stats. He's got tremendous strength at 93 and vertical at 93, and his rebounding at 93 and 92. Wow, those are really high stats for a small forward. His inside offensive game is okay, but man, look at that scoring with contact at 93. So he's going to be able to put up some soft touches, getting hammered in the paint. His outside shooting, 93 midi, 92 3, 89 contested, 90 touch. This card should be able to shoot pretty reliably. I'm rather sure about that. His on-ball defense is pretty good. Steal, hands on perimeter, I mean, pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. His block is horrific, but that's okay. Actually, his playmaking stats are quite good. He's got a dang good defensive post presence, and he has that 93 strength offensively in the post. Yeah, and that's it for John Havlicek. I'm much more interested in this page of the stats than I am on this page of the stats. I think this could be an interesting card. We're just going to have to wait and see until we get it and see how it plays. But, you know, it's got the stats. It has the stats. And, you know, that scoring with contact because of the inside scoring boost is going to be a 95. And if you got something like Pippen on the bench beneath him, it's going to be a 97. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at this really based on his boost that he gives to himself, 84 dunk, 89 layup, 90 inside the paint, 95 scoring with contact. That definitely has my interest, as well as the outside shooting stats. and quite a few of the athleticism stats, and absolutely the rebounding. So this looks like it could be an interesting card. I'm excited to get my hands on it and see how it plays in actual gameplay, right? Alright guys, that's it for this promo reveal. Again, we don't know how long it is. I think there's a decent chance it will be 7 days, but even at 7 days with this promo format, you guys who have been through it before at Christmas time with Naughty or Nice, or back in October when we had Duncan Spice Latte, y'all know this is not a hard one to progress through. No money spent guys who play the events every day and who are smart in the sets should have no difficulty picking up all 4 of the 93s and then claiming the 95 John Havlicek in 5 to 6 days. That's what I heard most frequently from no money spent guys, and frankly I thought Duncan Spice Latte and especially Naughty or Nice were just too long. Because guys finished up early and then we were just kind of waiting around for the next promo. So assuming everything is the same and everything we have seen here makes that a pretty safe assumption. If this is 7 days, that's the perfect length of time for this format promo. Alright guys, that's it. We'll learn more tomorrow when this drops in game, and good luck with this. And with that, it's over. We're done. We're out of here. There's no more. And remember, peace out.